think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump.
Alright, so here, I'm just working on the last of these splits. We're going to say that a 12-minute Moz. Okay, so the target here is a 145.
Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
Anything better than that would be good. Anything worse than that will be bad. So here, hang on, let me get stream manager set up and the clock set up. Go back. Clear dashboard. Stream manager. All right, so I'm gonna go over it here just to say it at the start of the run, but hang on, let me turn my volume down on myself. So basically, we're looking for a 145 or better. The record in this category is like a 113 or a 114, and second place is like either a high 110 or a low 120. We're not going to get anywhere close to that. Even my normal PB is not anywhere close to that. So the point of this is really just that there are only 2 runs in this category, so there's no reason not to make it a third and to kind of have something small to cling on, even if it's not really that good. So what we're going to do is any run out of um, bully strats is going to be kept, and I'm just not going to shoot, and that's going to be it. There are going to be a couple of times where it's going to be hard. I might have to reset like once or twice, but this should be the run. This should be it. No trouble.
Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good. I'm ready for the energy shield.
And yeah, so this is obviously not something that's been done before, so it's cool. Hoping that we can kind of change the tide here a little bit. This is an interesting idea. But yeah, I'm not really sure how we're gonna fare with this because now we're like 50-ish seconds into the run.
Okay, sir. Bring them down to
This is
test.
gonna go like clockwork. Like we'll get out of the room at 1:30, and then from there we'll just add accordingly. Um,
Recharging normally. We're showing green across the board. Bridge to Cryo 2. This is Captain Key. Send
but
those
we'll see.
SCVs to the bridge immediately.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not it's realistic. Like I have a 15-minute TNR penciled in. I have like, cause there are gonna be some spots where it's gonna kind of suck. Halo's gonna be rough to start with. No drop skip. Just throwing nades and bashing enemies. Um, yeah, it's gonna have to be pretty carefully done. But if I can hold myself to not shooting, it should be quite alright. And hopefully this will all be done by like 10:15. No, 10:15 wouldn't be possible. 10:30 would be about the earliest that it could be done. But yeah, so quicker would be better. But there's no like penalty for dying. There's no like stress other than just, can't shoot. And I'm going to probably mess up here on POA at least once. But again, because it's a habit, it really is,
Could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
and it's something that will take a lot of effort to refrain from doing. I got lucky without elites there. But like I said, it's easy, so not shooting is a bit of a hamper in terms of the fact that I can't obviously clear things as fast as possible, but it's not like I'm going to be at the risk of dying or really dealing with anything else that would be too daunting. out of the way. I'm meleeing, I guess. I guess. As if that's not going to be like the main way of killing things. But yeah, nothing about this level changes at all, except no maintenance kit. So it'll be a little slower. It'll hopefully be less than 6:30, probably even less than 6:15. But we'll see. Oh, I automatically picked it up. Oh, I guess I never picked up a... plasma pistol, because I haven't shot anybody.
On the landing above us.
And yeah, well-timed jumps and stuff like that are also going to be very helpful. Not that, or that. But that one was good. So yeah, no, maintenance skip, not possible, whatever. I'm just gonna have to run and melee these guys and then stand at the door.
Life pods are launching. We should hurry.
Unavoidable.
Blast doors closing. The Covenant are destroying the life pods.
We got food. There we go.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point.
There's so many shots where you don't need to shoot, where I still do though, like just, you know, out of habit. So definitely reminding myself that I can't do that is going to be very important to living this run and making sure that I don't mess up.
Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit. Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by explosion.
But so far this is pretty good.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you alive.
Almost shot there. So yeah, this area is going to be a little bit challenging, I think, just because of those grunts on the far side, like if I don't need them at first. Plus the elite is always going to live here. I just threw that back at myself.
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
Alright, somebody's clearly still alive. Okay, or not. So that was a 626, so that's not bad. It's gonna have to be retimed, obviously, because I have to make sure that everything is exactly kosher, since it's gonna be
Blast. Are you all right?
gonna be a trophy run. I'm sure it's gonna get reviewed. So I don't wanna be too wrong. Because obviously since I'm hand timing it, it's manual. It's not gonna line up exactly with the game. So definitely don't take what I'm saying as being too accurate, but it's a good frame of reference. So yeah, and up here I can't shoot anybody either. So what I will want to do though is grab a plasma pistol anyway, because the melee speed is faster than that of the pistol. So we're going to be swapping our pistol for a plasma pistol. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. This is my third stream today, which is crazy. Not common. But I streamed in the morning / late afternoon, or early afternoon. Then I streamed again in the late afternoon right before I ate dinner. And now I'm back here doing this, which is all well and good. Here, this guy's got my plasma pistol. But see, it's much slower. Like, I would already probably be shooting Marines here. I'm not even going to kill any Marines, because there's just no point. there's no way I'm going to be corralling all of them. So up here, it's going to be very important that I have full nades on both sides, because nades are going to be the fastest way to clear these ships. And my thing kind of screwed up a little bit. You can also stand too close to these ships. I ran into that problem earlier, where that should have been alright. And then here I can just throw that nade there. Oh, I missed him. And then yeah, one guy left. And I have 3 of each, which is good. Having full health here is also pretty important. Oh. Right, these ships take a lot longer to come in now. Or what happened? Somebody not dead? I see 4 jackals and 1 elite. Am I crazy? Did I just hear it come in there? I'll be so upset.
We could use your help, sir. It's a mess, sir.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on. How is this the way I'm losing time? So that ship can come in, but this ship can't? Oh my god. I guess usually he's dead. I've never had to deal with this before. Here comes the ship. And now I'm gonna get dialogue.
Look, Sharp! Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
And I have to wait for that to stop checking, and then we're good. Got everyone. Alright. The good news is I'm going to have plenty of extra time here to set up. And here, I'll use the pistol to line up
Look, Mach 5.
the other nade that gets thrown. Because usually I only throw 2 here. But this allows a 3rd to be thrown. So I want to throw it like here.
Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Did I kill the lead too? I did, holy shit. So this would have been good enough to get drop skip if I had killed those marines, but I don't see a world in which that would have been possible. So I'm going to use my last frag up here on these 4 grunts that are going to come out. And pick up the rest of these guys via melee. Alright, so this is about what I expected. It's good that I'm late here, because these guys have to get out before I can kill them anyway. Oh, I just got overcharged. That's cool.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Hammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Hammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Hammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Hammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative.
There's a small chance that I end up having to watch
This cave is
the
not a
bridge
natural
cutscene.
formation. Someone built it.
And I mean, if that happens, that will suck. But
Hacked into the Covenant battle map.
it's really alright.
Broadcasting tactical data
One nice thing is that I
channels.
don't have to stop
Show them who they're dealing with.
at the... Oh, but I should for frags. Actually, never mind, so I will have to
Use your
stop
super's
there.
transcom system to
But
monitor
I
their
don't
chatter.
have the liberty to kill this guy in the gunner seat anymore. Because I can't shoot him, and meleeing him off the back is not really possible either. Plus, he's going to be very helpful, actually. Because I will need his help to kill a lot of Covenant. No, I didn't get it.
Hey, which one of you freaks is next?
Alright, that elite did me a favor.
Stay on target. There it is. My mom thought I was going to be a doctor.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle map. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
The one nice thing about this is that it does allow me to be extra careful
Lifeboat detected.
here. I'm
Survivors.
here. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna leave him there actually. Hope I don't come to regret that, but that's what we're gonna do. Because it's not like I have to race through each of these sections. I knew that.
Maybe they took cover.
I know that this is gonna be slow, and it's not like I'm protecting anything. So
We should search the interior of those structures.
I have 4 frags. Let's try to save 3 of them for rubble, because that's where I'm gonna really need them. I would want to shoot here, but I can't.
I've called for an evac.
I can't believe this is happening.
Cool.
We didn't rescue any of the Marines. 100% casualties.
Por Dios. Amigos, found them.
Cortana to Echo 419. Go Hammer, we'll lay the evac order.
Goddamn, frog went live.
Save any Marines from that life.
Never gonna catch an audience now. Another nice thing here is that I don't have to stop and shoot the guy, because I don't have the capacity to shoot him.
Over here.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
These guys did me a favor. Punched up. Oh, that's the sniper guy. Alright, so to address the sniper, what we're going to do is we're going to drive around the back here. We're going to pick him up. Nope, 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 nope. That wasn't right. Yeah, I have not practiced this route. I just know that this is what used to be done in real, like, record runs. This used to be the tactic. Get in the car, man. Get in the car, man.
Game on.
Contact! Coming to drop you now!
Yep, alright, we got the right dialogue and everything. Yikes, this is already at 12:03. I don't remember what I penned this in as, but it shouldn't be much longer from here. Oh, don't flip, don't flip. Alright.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
As many splats as I can is good.
The captain's still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command fleet.
Alright, I just need to get out. And
Let's hurry and find the
said he
final
can
island
talk to
so
me.
we can link up with the rest of the survivors. There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief.
Alright, great. Now that I've hit that trigger, I can drive back down here.
Drop ship to take them out.
Got him! There's another one. Whoa!
And here what I'll do is I'll go out and melee these guys. Whoa, and I think there's one more guy.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I guess not. Alright.
I'm on my way.
Yes, this is a 14-minute. So what did I say? I don't remember what I said.
He's being held on a Covenant cruiser. The
I think I said sub 21, so this is going to be green by a little bit, which is nice.
The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
You know, I used to take runs that were this slow. Like, I used to be this bad at this game while shooting. Alright, so... yeah, that's pretty good. Just north of 20.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
Alright, now we'll see. I gave myself 15 minutes on the splits for this level. It could very easily be much shorter than that, so... we're gonna hope for the best.
Onto the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. You should be able
Just running through this area can actually be a little bit stressful. Not this landing particularly, but the rest of it is a little dicey. So here... we're literally just gonna jump over all these guys. If I get overcharged up here, like that jackal can be a big problem. I shouldn't need to punch this guy out. No, we're fine.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around.
I am gonna go for the camo up here. Just so that way it makes it a little easier to melee everyone. Because punching out those two elites could be a bit of a challenge. Actually, no, you know what? I can just throw fucking plasma nade. What am I thinking?
Move up on the left.
Alright, so I didn't do rock wasp, but it's fine. Meleeing everyone else won't be that big of a deal. Well, I got one of them. That's better than I could have asked for. How did I miss him? Fuck. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna kind of need actually as many plasma nades as I can get my hands on. Because what's gonna happen is these turrets are a problem. Solid.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Okay, so that's gonna prompt the dropships to come in. And I need to keep my frags for the waves. We can go. But then as soon as there's only one of these guys left, time. Alright, so that didn't work. That didn't go well. I just need a little bit of shield. Hang on. I would rather kill the elite. One time, please. Okay, there's at least 2 guys left. So, for starters, there's that. Did I pick up another frag? I definitely did. Okay, so I did just waste a frag, which is not good. It's not like there's not more of them here. And then punching out these hunters is the only other part of this that's like a little dicey. Normally we would snipe them, but I have no sniper rifle to be able to... Well, I have it, I just can't use it. Surprisingly easy to kill them, though.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig.
Alright, so I kind of have to play this safe. I'm probably gonna die at least once up here while I figure out killing the, stealth elite. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm gonna give them the opportunity to say dialogue here.
What? There's no covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home.
Checkpoint. Okay. That was lucky.
No covenant. You had to open.
The only thing I have to be worried about is Marines throwing nades from here. Like, this will be slow, but it's fine. But I really can't allow a Marine nade to kill me. That's the only thing. And I kind of have to get help from some of these guys team killing. Yep. Oh man, I can't believe that didn't kill me. Oh, that did. Okay. There's the first wave. There's the first wave. That's good. I guess just plasma nades are the best way to do it. Where's the last guy? Last guy died.
Who's with me?
Coming through this door. Alright, that didn't do anything. Alright, I'm just gonna let that chain react. Alright, that should do it. One more? Oh no, they're shuffling, so we're good. Okay, so from here what's going to happen is I'm going to kill these 2, then I'm going to run back and grab both a health pack and a camo. Wow, I'm 3 whole minutes behind what I would want out of this. And we're just going to kind of hope that we get the good spawn. I'm going to take this just because of the melee speed. That's right, I've given myself essentially 7 minutes of time save on this level, based on the splits that I have, so...
That's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side.
I did get God Door, we're so back. We're so back, I just saved so much time. Like 2 minutes-ish behind. No, it's really 3 minutes behind. 3 minutes behind a slow run. So we're on pace for like a 12-minute TNR right here.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position. Warhammer here, Cortana. I read you, but you're inside.
Can't believe that second melee hit.
I'm not sure I can lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's
That was almost a little bit sketchy.
Cortana, Echo 419 on approach.
All right.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position. Warhammer here, Cortana. I read you, but you're inside the Covenant ship. I'm not sure I can lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side. Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Oh, no way. Alright, I'm like one fail away here from just running up the stairs.
Requesting reinforcements at our position. Warhammer here, Cortana. I read you, but you're inside the Covenant ship. I'm not sure I can lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side. Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Fucking ridiculous, right? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before.
Reinforcements at our position. Warhammer here, Cortana. I read you.
Jackals this time.
Inside the Covenant ship. I'm not sure I can lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side. Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Better late than never, yeah? Alright, so here, this is gonna suck. What I'm gonna do is just re-up my nades and my health here before I go in. Killing the gold elite is gonna take a sticky nade. I missed. Gotta at least kill that guy. Hopefully I'll get another plasma by the time. Where's the other elite? Yep, oh, he's over here, okay. Yo, rigged. Fucking rigged. I got him. Holy shit. Hi Ace, thank you for banning that guy. Much appreciated. Can you hear me? I'm not sure if I'm able to be heard. I got a Discord error ping. So here we're gonna use a frag here. I'm gonna dodge that. Yeah, the whole complexion of this room changes. What the fuck? I got auto aimed into failing that. Where's the jackal? What the fuck are you doing back here? Okay, we're good. This is not going great. This could be better. How did he live? Trophy pace, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I could be an hour behind where I'm at right now and still be fine. I can just pause the game and like go to the bathroom, do whatever I want. This is great. But what? We're already 12 minutes and 41 seconds in, and I know we're in the home stretch for the level now, but at the same time, it would have been nice if this went better. Don't shoot me. Okay. So see, if he shot me there, this whole room gets alerted, and that would be bad. Because clearly, killing all of these guys is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, that helps. Oh, I got him. Oh, no, I didn't. No way. What did that stick if not him, though? Did it stick on the door? I don't understand at all. Because it was elevated. It had something to it. Yo, the fact that he follows you is crazy. I'm just going to have to throw a better stick this time. He's like baiting me here. This is insanity. Okay. Yep. Oh, there is. Holy shit, I forgot all about it. That's probably how the strat is. That's why. Alright, so we're losing time here. But less time now, thankfully. Thank God. I would never have remembered that. I would have probably tried that for another, like, 15 minutes. So yeah, we're just going to go backsmack people and forget I ever did that. PB has bad melee. I'm pretty sure the plasma pistol is supposed to be better for melee because it's, I know there's another jackal out there, but I'd rather not lose my camo on this without killing the gold elite first. It's supposed to be faster, right? Like the animation is quicker than the other weapons. Where is he? Oh, he's dead. Okay, good for me. You're still alive? Alright, I just need to re-up on frags.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Can do the double melee, which is good. I just gotta wait a second. And I can start punching these guys out. Cool. Whoa! That wasn't cool. Yeah, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so I do kind of have to kill these guys quickly because otherwise keys will stop being aggro. That's fine, because I don't take 2 melees. Please don't be friendly. Thank God. Holy shit. Alright, at 38 minutes and 17 seconds, we're back. Yeah, melee range doesn't really matter as much in this case for me because I'm gonna kind of have to be up close to them anyway. But the timing matters a lot, especially in instances like that. Although now I think this is gonna stop being about combat as much and start being a lot more about just will to live. The rest of these levels are pretty easy. They're all going to be about what they're supposed to go like in the real speedrun. Although on this one I'm not going to do stick stack just for fun. I'm going to do the old strat. Especially since also I'd be an aid short because I have to throw an aid to skip the shafted cutscene. No, I'm pretty sure when they refer to faster for any of these weapons, it's the time that the animation resets to allow you to melee again. So like AR is faster. I can have more melees per second or per minute than with the pistol. And this will start getting hard again. Dark door is gonna suck. The other doors are all fine. You can hide. But dark door is not capable to be done that way. And it's kind of hard to depend on having nades for it. So that'll be a challenge. And TB will be bad. Keys, the flood following you is tough. And then the maul I think is pretty normal. Not shooting for the vents is a bit of a challenge, but I can't actually believe that worked. That was crazy. Alright. Holy shit. Oh, why didn't I just do that? I'm so used to doing it the other way. Alright, ready? This is probably actually going to be faster than a normal SC for me. Just crazy, because this and the halfway stack is about the same amount of time. And I did this pretty quickly. I guess I had to wait for that checkpoint at the start. That might count against it a little bit. Ooh, I do have to deal with the gold elite up here, though. I didn't think about that. Well, I might have screwed myself a little bit. Nobody saw that. Nope, nope, nope. That was much smoother, though. He didn't run after me like the other ones did. And that way he spared me. Should be one more. Alright, that was an SC. Alright, that will end up being slower. Okay. I can be at peace with that. That's alright. So yeah, we'll be just north of 43 at this point, and then... Yeah, we're gonna be a little slower than I want it to be, so hopefully I'll save time against, one of the other levels, like TBs probably. Yeah, he like stopped and did that, but he didn't keep going. I guess I ran out of an area where he could see me, so he just didn't follow at all. That might be the difference between what happened there, but we'll see. Oh, I can't delay the checkpoint up here. At least not the way I normally do. I'll probably have to like jump sequentially. Like, he didn't even make an effort at following me at all. But I think that was just because I was at a junction that he couldn't see where I turned and went to, so he just kind of paused. No Banshee teleports. I don't want to lose this run, because I can't delay the checkpoint at all. Because I can't shoot with the ghost. I would have to CP glitch myself, which kind of misses the point. Alright, this is fine.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment system...
I'm pretty sure that's successfully delayed it.
Designers wanted the installation to have...
It's not my preferred method of doing so, but I'll take it. It did successfully delay it. Well, I had a run earlier today in my second stream that made it all the way here, and then I died twice on there. I almost shot. I almost shot to point it out. That would have been bad. And then it died at the bottom of this part. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. This can still be a really fast AOTCR if all goes well. I budgeted 7 minutes for this level, so it's not like much time can really be saved like that, but see, that was flawless. That one was flawless, and then the ones I do earlier, of course, are so bad. Fireworks would be cool here. But alas, I don't know how to do it. Plus, you'd have to time it with the pistol anyway. Typically, you'd have to get really lucky otherwise. Hi, Ami. We are almost halfway through a guaranteed trophy run. We're almost halfway. Although, no, I guess the longer levels are in the back half in this case. Actually, in any case. But, yeah. Earlier did not yield a PB, so today we are guaranteeing ourselves a PB here in a category that is undersupported. Undersupported might be a stretch, but undersubmitted definitely. I don't know really how much support you can get to it, but like people run lasso, people do other full game. Drive over it. Why is that? Interesting. This is tremendous ghost driving. True. Yeah, he does do fireworks. I don't do fireworks. Fireworks is not my cup of tea. I used to just fly straight up and fling myself forward, and occasionally I'd kill myself with the Banshee falling on me. That was like 127s and stuff. I would be doing that. Back when I first started, I would do this level full path because I didn't get a handle on bridge fall. And it would take me about 10 minutes. And bridge fall really only saves about 3 minutes if you're going to walk these corridors. Because, yeah, when I started doing bridge fall, I was able to get it down to like 6:45 from like 10:30. So a little closer to 4 minutes, but it's not as much time save as you'd think. But it does save a lot of time and a lot of headache. Like, there's hunters supposed to be in this room. There's all sorts of... Yeah, that was what I was thinking, right? Like, if I got reverted back, it wouldn't explicitly be a problem, because I could theoretically fail these teleports as many times as I want, as long as I finish the run, but it wouldn't be fun to just go back and do the same thing over and over again like that. Sounds miserable. It's like 3 minutes of time loss. So we're gonna go here. Do it the way I used to do it. The second teleport hardly saves time compared to doing this if you can do it quickly. But the first one, that's where the time save is at. That was good. That was 6:56. We saved some time there. Compared to what I had budgeted for this, so here I have a minute. I have a minute perpetually. So I'll read you the splits. I had a 6:30 POA budgeted 14 minutes and 30 seconds on Halo. A 15-minute flat TNR, which we were slower than. A 5-minute flat SC, which we were also slower than. 7 minutes on AOTCR, which we were faster than. And then I have 7 minutes budgeted here, just in case. Library, I have 15 minutes. It's actually going to be closer to like 14:30 something. Library won't change much as long as I don't die at Dark Door. Dark Door is the only unsafe part of the entire run. Let's see, what else? I gave myself 20 minutes for TB. I don't think it'll take me 20 minutes. I think it'll be much closer to like 17. But it's what I have there. 4 minutes for keys and 11 minutes for the maw. So those are the quote-unquote splits. I'm gonna have to be a little careful here because I can't kill most of these guys. Hang on, I also have to back out of Twitch. I need to wait for shields anyway. Or no, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna reload the chat in a minute because I left the Twitch app. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright, now I'm gonna reload the stream. Yeah, carriers are a problem, but they also will shoot you. You can't melee flood in this game. You can't do it. It takes forever, even for the revivers, which you'll see on keys, but meleeing guys, completely not possible. Alright, well, that was a revert that I could have seen coming. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. But yeah, Dark Door's bad. The rest of Library is exactly the same as just not doing any tricks. Because you can't do flood bumps, which kind of sucks. Unless you punch the guy out. But again, not really feasible. I can't believe that worked. I don't know why I grabbed the shotgun. I don't need it. Yeah, Dark Door I think is about 45 seconds. And the flood will spawn in pretty consistently. And at that point, you probably won't have that many nades. Unless you specifically stop for them. And there's no guarantee because of the carriers that you face ahead of there that you're going to be at full health. So if I get there full health, full shield, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Especially if I have nades to just throw at the corner the whole time. But my worry, and I think it's pretty founded, is that that's not going to be nearly as perfect as I'd like it to be. So, we'll see. Hopefully my Dark Door guy is a reviver, that way at least I can, what's the word? Grab a nade off of him if I can melee him out in time. Yeah, no light bump, although there wouldn't be a light bump to this run no matter what. Let's level ourselves a little bit here. I almost fell in. I have not seen that before. And yeah, here I can just run to the end. Like, this level was fine. The reveal, skip, revert aside. Second try that, and then second try camo Jumo is whatever. I hate that trick. I hate camo jump, but you can. I have never done it. I always jump just because, but I've never seen it. I always assume it takes a minute for the geo to render, but that was as close as I've ever come. It like stuttered a little bit. I was like, oh shit. Because I have no idea how I would have gotten back up. Because I was already at 1 red. There's no health pack or anything. So I couldn't do sub-nade. I probably would have just had to revert. I don't know what my last checkpoint was, though. It might have been before easy nade. See, multiple times is a little scary. No melee boost. Alright, we're so back. See, as long as I can avoid dying. That was 5:46, so we're only barely behind. Like a minute red on what I want to be. And we're going to save a few seconds here, hopefully, so no trouble. Then goes away, then comes back. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm, I guess, lucky, because I've been doing it that way forever, and I've never fallen in, but man, I don't even know what I would have done. The reaction would have been quite terrible. I think, knowing me. I'm kind of debating whether or not maybe I made a mistake here by triggering the flood, but I think I can just run away from them. Hopefully just strategically blow up carriers and stuff. Nice.
You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
Really? I'll demonstrate it too at one point, but like it takes like 5 or 6 melees to get the reviver down on keys, for reference, right? So, do I pick up overshield here? Yeah, I guess it can't really hurt. Yeah, no, it takes a long time to kill them. To the point where it wouldn't be dependable, especially when there's like a horde of them on you. Like at Dark Door, for instance, it would be a big ask. I'll put it that way. To melee them all down before they kill you, because their melees do a substantial amount of damage comparatively.
These sentinels will supplement your combat systems. But I suggest you upgrade to at least a class 12 combat skill. Your current body fully stands as a class.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You can't backsmack them, because that's what I would try to do, because they can't kill you before you could conceivably get around to backsmack them. But there's really no option, unfortunately. But at least this door is pretty easy. I will in the future start doing the flood bump here though. I've almost gotten to a point where I'm good at it. I was wrong, by the way. I said that there was a guaranteed reviver. There's not. There's just a guaranteed human that spawns. I had that conflated. But basically, you do a little manip to skip the trigger that spawns in these sentinels, and then there's another manip to get the human to spawn. He'll spawn in right here, and then it gives you enough time to set up. So it increases the amount of probability that you'll get the trick, but there's no explicit guarantee. What do you call it? A manip? I feel like a short word like that, the emphasis should be on the first syllable. Alright, so there's frags here that I can pick up. That's gonna help. 'Cause I have no... Yeah, that's true. But there are some words that are short for other words that are pronounced differently. I'm trying to think of other examples now, but like, can't think of one specifically. This is the wrong time of day for me. But there are words that we say that are short, but pronounced differently than the long form. But no, I know you're just kidding. But now I'm disappointed in myself for not being able to think of this, because this is the kind of thing that I should be able to get a handle of. Ooh, speaking of which. My bad, I was opening my can. I have a nice can of sparkling hard cider, which I will be relying on to get me through the rest of this run. Yep, Rocket Flood spawns. He usually kills himself, though. Like in that case, he killed himself. Um, I've never died there in a run at all, I don't think. Maybe once. If it was recently. No, that Rocket Flood is pretty easy. The Rocket Flood that spawns on TB is going to be a challenge. Here, Ace, I'll give you a demonstration. Although, hang on, I need him to run back now. That took several melees. Now, I don't know, he was a reviver, too. Because I got a plasma nade. I didn't have any nades before. So that was how many melees it takes just to get a reviver to fall. See, Bool is a funny thing. And something I don't know how to do.
The other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They still have persistent
Unfortunately. Not in my purview. So it's just 20% of 200. So 40%. No, don't kill me. Okay, we're good. Alright, what's my nade situation? Ooh, it's not good. But here's what's gonna happen. So, I'm going to set up as if I'm doing Dark Door, right? Wow, I got a great checkpoint, and I wasn't even trying. Here, he's gonna blow up, and he's gonna give me a nade. And a better nade at that. Awesome. Frags, 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 no frags. Okay, this is actually going pretty well so far. Maybe I was wrong? I felt like there were more guys. I don't know, I haven't waited through Dark Door in forever. Oh, and the door's open. Okay. Never mind, false alarm.
naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be amended. Of course. That decision may have been an error.
Yeah, it is still 20%. And there should be at least one frag over there. That plasma that I just threw was not very good. Take the melee boost, though.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival
3 frags? I thought it was only ever 2.
I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
And then the 90-second door can just be skipped. There's no trouble. You just stand and wait.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Although it's only 60 seconds, I think, on easy. This is a little slow. What did I lose time to, though? I don't really think I lost any time. Maybe little things here and there. I don't know. Unless I'm wrong, maybe this is normal. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might actually be.
Please stay close. Time is short.
These guys are a bit of a problem. What the fuck? That was crazy. They got way high up there. No, that's what I'm worried about. Keys probably is where it's more likely to happen. Because I, like, instinctively will just shoot the flood on that level. There's no, there's no explanation to it. I've done this before, where I've gotten all the way to keys on a slower run than this one, mind you. Um, and yeah, I shot the guy. Cause you kind of have to on easy kill the grunt in order to get the flood's attention, and that was a shame. No, that's what I've been doing. I mean, I've been fine so far. I'm surprised I've actually gotten this far, to be honest with you, but we definitely still have a ways to go. Right, an hour and 8 minutes and 30 seconds in, so we're almost there. Yeah, I had thought about that. I feel like that would be a little easier. You can still mess up though, like if you're ever in a banshee, you can shoot the banshee bomb, and then that's no good. There are a couple ways that you can kind of mess it up. You can do custom binds, but I don't know what I would put it to. Probably the down button on the D-pad would be what I would do. Alright, so we saved a few seconds here. We are still going to be red by a little less than a minute, but I don't know. It's not worth really changing the bind that much. Especially since I'll start a new run tomorrow and forget, and then lose a run somewhere. Plus, I know on KBM you can just unbind shoot altogether, but I know on controller you can't do that. I have a custom bind or two. I think it's mostly just on the D-pad I changed a couple of things. So I can click left or right on the D-pad and it'll change my my nades. I changed something else too. Oh, I changed the flashlight, I think, from something to X. X is flashlight, and action is the right bumper.
Look out.
Alright, these guys are just gonna live and kind of piss me off.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
Alright, y'all ready for no deload?
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best
Didn't I make this joke yesterday? I might have made this joke yesterday. It's not funny if I do it twice.
Sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to
Always used to piss me off out here having low ammo on the plasma pistol, but now that's not a concern. But the bad news is I can't do the 100% strat here,
see if I can
unfortunately. Oh, I got a good rock this time. Can jump right over it, no trouble.
still relatively intact. You can use them to destroy Halo. I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the monitor or his sentinels find a
Let's
way
get some
to activate
shields.
Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators
All right.
that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous.
Yeah, Banshee through broken door I might try once. And if not, I'll just walk.
That's the pulse generator.
And we'll lose time together and everyone will be happy.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has
On this run I have decided I will do the grenade jump.
generator's central force
And I will not allow myself to mess up the buddy jump again, because that pissed me off yesterday.
The monitor will
That was really unfortunate.
Halo can be used a second
It didn't matter, the one was already dead. It was just like, why is this being such a pain? It's never been a pain before. Alright.
Marking the location of that nearest pulse gen, that's the way the nav's going. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
I mean, I know what the steps are. It's just about doing them. I'll try it one time. Why are you standing on my ledge? I gotta be sure to land here, otherwise the run's dead. Is there explicitly a rule against loading up tutorials in the middle of a run? I don't know if there is, but I feel like that should be. Okay. I get it. Holy shit, that knocked me down a little bit. I don't know. I feel like if you're learning how to do it on the run, it's not really as true of a speed run, you know what I mean? Like if somebody else is just telling you what to do the whole time. Even worse if you're telling somebody else, like if you're watching a tutorial theoretically, you're having someone else give you instructions voluntarily for the entire run, right? I would find that to be wrong. I feel like it's like the difference between practice and a game. Okay, so I can imagine this being a bit of a challenge. Alright, I kinda need the rocket guy to come up. Okay, well. I mean, shit, what the fuck was that? That was crazy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. This time we're gonna throw a frag. One there. One there. And it's gonna work. That was a relatively good checkpoint, overall. It wasn't perfect, and I'm definitely sad to not have frags anymore, but bounce that a little bit. This would be like the one run ever where I get hit by the Banshee. But it looks like he's already decided to pass me, so that's fine. Is that a Banshee through broken door tutorial? I'm not clicking that. What do you mean, what the hell? I just give you a perfectly valid reason as to the merits of using a tutorial while doing a live speedrun. The fruits of my labor are my own, not Nervy Destroyers. Or that's probably Kronos' tutorial, right? I'm pretty sure Kronos' is the good one. At least the one that I had been using. Maybe Sari has one. Maybe somebody else. I'm not really sure who's got the tutorials these days. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw a plasma here. So those guys are going to fall down on top of it. Then we're going to go throw a frag at my feet, provided I'm standing in the right place. Should be right here. And that's all she wrote. So far, this is actually a pretty good TB. So far. The trouble is that it can kind of get out of hand pretty quickly. And the ending of the level is going to be worse than the beginning. Like, it does get worse from here. Just gonna wait a minute to let the Banshee reset. I can't shoot at these guys, but I did, I think, run that one guy over. Then I have to stop here and pick up nades and whatever else. But now at least I have a full armament going into the rest of this level, because that's really what's going to matter. I can't shoot the 5 Flood, and I can't run them over because I won't have a vehicle. So, more or less, we are relying on frags. For the fast version, right? If it's not an H1 Lynx, then you can probably just scroll up by 1 day in regular H1. Wait. Did I shoot or something? After Gen 2, yeah. Go back to the ghost you left at the Banshee. What? Why would I do that? That's just a rocket launcher guy right there. That's him. Oh shit, I'm dead. Holy shit, no I'm not. I'm the best there ever was. You can use the post. So you can use a Banshee to do it, but what I'm gonna do is a lot less thought intensive, which is try Banshee through broken door once, and then walk. Said with a smile. The trouble is, the rocket guy is probably gonna kill me. Oh, no, he didn't. We're still back. Why not push the ghost through? Because I'm a lazy bastard. Ooh, I have no health. Alright, that didn't work. So we're going to try again. See, my problem is that I get stuck here. See? That's a pretty shitty place to get stuck in. And I know that Kronos' tutorial has something that says, alright, I got pushed in the wrong spot. Let's see here, I should be like here, and your wing should exactly line up like that, right? That's what I've read. But it didn't work. Alright, so here's what we're going to do instead. We are going to go here, and we're going to hope for the best. Is there like a health pack or something around here? There's not. Is there like a health pack somewhere around here? Oh, what do you know, there's not. See, the game expects you to be walking, so these triggers I'm not actually going to miss. As one would anticipate. Oh, that's a rocket guy. I'm dead. Alright, I'm alive. Whoop, that was the rocket guy talking. Okay, I'm alive. I don't know for how long. I have a guy like right on my tail here. Yeah, I sure did. Went right up to meet him. He doesn't have a gun. I'm fine. He can hit me now. That's all well and good. Look at that parkour. Except not really. I didn't 360 over the carriers. Was I supposed to? Yeah, you can use the Banshee to just nudge it through, but like I said, laziness. It's a crucial weapon here for me. Whatever, that's just gonna work. 5 Flood will have died no matter what. That Banshee's a bit of a problem. So here's what's gonna happen here. I'm going to steal this ghost and drive to the end. Kind of like normal, but kind of not. Calling this normal is a bit of a deranged assessment of the situation. See that? Banshee still being on the radar kind of scares me. Okay, he's distracted. Again, I like get screwed here though. This is very bad. Alright, so on the Maw, the best that I can hope for would be, see, now I'm getting followed again. This is not good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna grab here. On the Maw, the best I can hope for is to have 3 frags for the vents, which means that one of them's gonna have to be done by plasmas, and the plasmas are distinctly less effective at blowing them up. Just because the blast radius is a little bit smaller.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
That was a 13-minute and 58 TB. So now we're significantly on pace. By the way, if I was doing a real run, yeah, I can't shoot. Well, it's not the Flood you shoot, it's the Grunt, right? So here, watch.
Chaos.
Oh, hang on.
From what I've been able to piece there.
Whatever. This is gonna have to be retimed no matter what.
Chaos. Captain?
Yeah, right. Okay, here. So this is what has to happen. I have to like run right up on him. See, but then he wants to go this way. I need to get him to not want to go that way anymore. No, no, no. You want to go this way. You want to come here. I think it's just worth restarting at this point.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
So maybe... I didn't shoot anything.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him. The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
That just wasn't the Manip.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
That might not have worked.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
Come here, come here, come here. Yep, yep, yep. This way. It would be quite demoralizing if I somehow failed the bump, which has happened recently. Pretty sure I failed it once yesterday. I like want to stay on him because otherwise... Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, like recovered well. He might be a little too close. Hang on, let me see if I can't like draw him. Just like, yeah, that's it. All right.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
Not actually that easy. I think I accidentally repositioned him because he was so close. To there. Here, hang on. Come here, come here, come here. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. So here. Now I want to be like here. I don't want to move.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
I should ban you for being a jinx.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
I don't know. I'm actually not fully sure on that. I'm beginning to debate whether or not it would be faster for me to either line him up somewhere else. Like, I guess I have to be further back. Hang on, I'm in completely the wrong spot. I need you to come here. Yep. Like, here. Although I feel like this is even too close as well. This is good. Thank God. Holy crap. Hang on. This guy needs to die, so I'm just gonna punch him out. As soon as my reticle turns blue, we're good. Which just did. Yeah, peer pressure. That's right. Why am I not getting the cutscene to start? Is it because of these guys? Oh, because of you. And the elite didn't die, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, hopefully this works. If not, I'm gonna have to go back again. Not restart the level or anything, but, well, there's that guy, too. Okay, there we go. What the fuck was that? Cutscene chief gonna die.
No human life
Excuse me.
The captain, he's one of them. We can't
I think he
let
might
him
already
out
be
the
dead.
ring. You know what he'd expect,
Yeah, there you go.
what he'd want us to do.
This is new. Interesting. Wow, this is truly unique.
Done. I have the code. We should go.
Real chief has to be a little worried here.
Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
That distraction grenade was good, but maybe not good enough. That's fine.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return.
Okay, guys. Wow, ringing in at 7 minutes and 5 seconds. this is great. It's longer than that. That wasn't just at the start of the cutscene too. That was so bad. That was so bad. All right. I didn't start the timer right away there either, so it's actually longer than that. This is gonna have to be retimed when I submit it, which is fine. Because I'm pretty sure I started it too late on POA too. So we'll see. I'm not super worried about that. It's not like I'm gonna lose my spot over a small timing discrepancy, right? So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can do here. One guy's okay. So what I need to do here is throw a frag into this mess. Well, that wasn't good enough. I'm gonna throw another frag into this mess. Oh, that's not good. Shields would be cool. Alright. We're just dead. Alright, we're not just dead. I actually need sticks here, because what's gonna happen is, right, when I get into the room here, I basically need to be really quick at throwing one of those at this guy. And now we just melee these grunts. You lived? What is wrong with you?
I need you to upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
Yeah, they mugged the guy. What can you do? Anyway, speaking of what you can do,
The ship was heavily
from
damaged.
here we're gonna leave.
Head to the cryo chamber. We should be able to get.
Alright, so excuse me. I do need another frag. I would really like it. I have full plasmas, but you know, a frag would be nice. I think there are some in this room up here. I believe so. Yeah, I see it on the floor there. There's usually a rocket launcher here, which I'm not going to grab, just to resist the temptation. You can't do what you can't do. So, I guess the other thing that I thought of, which might take a couple tries, but it could be beneficial, would be to use a plasma to do this nade jump instead of a frag, like usual. Alright, it would be nice if you let me go. Especially now that I have, like, no overshield left. What? Frog, 0 shot. I think that is because his little challenge runs like that. He kind of draws up his own rules. What I'll say is that I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that anyway, but I'm pretty sure the rule is that you just have to start over. Which thankfully I haven't shot yet. I'm pretty sure I'm at a point now where that should be out of the question, but we'll see.
First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive. Good! Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion.
I didn't get that one. Oh, he almost like...
Surrounding the fusion tube. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an
Oh, which means I'm going to have to use a plasma on one of these anyway. God damn.
analyzing. Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing.
That's alright, that's alright. We'll get there when we get there.
That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion.
Yeah, see, I feel like even if you revert, you're still firing a shot there. Did that work? I think that worked. Hang on, let's just go over to the other side to kill the sentinels. That didn't kill it. That didn't kill it. What even gets done here? Where are their nades? Do I just revert? I think I just revert. Do I have a checkpoint? I don't have a checkpoint. Oh my god. Alright, well, this would have been sub 145. I think now we're pushing it. That was not good. That's not good. It probably didn't give me a checkpoint because the area was unsafe the whole time. I should have probably had one when I was walking into the room. Like, it usually gives you a checkpoint while it's doing the little title sequence. I'm a little surprised it didn't, but I wonder if that's just because I left the Needler guy alive in the hallway before that. So it's possible that he was still shooting when I deloaded it. That's probably what happened. Because I wouldn't expect to get a checkpoint here, especially with these, like, infection forms and whatnot. Alright, well, you know, you live and you learn. It's not like this was a PB attempt or anything like that. Obviously, none of this shit would have happened in that case. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if I get one here. Because you see, I'm still getting shot at by those needles, right? So I just deloaded the area. If there's a needle still done, although there was a checkpoint that hit just before that, didn't it? So, alright, you know, you live and you learn.
We're here. Alert. The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors.
Those are some pretty dreadful frag throws, though. I have done it with needing to throw grenades, and those nades were just really bad. It's not like that was something that should have happened. So it's really my own fault, but those are open. So here, I just need to throw it here so that it settles. And then with the plasma, I'll just figure it out. But I also threw 2 plasmas there for no reason. For no reason. Like, it was just a series of bad decisions that led to that, and it just so happened to burn me there, but okay.
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
I just fell. I died. Holy shit.
Engine room located. We're here.
This has been a disaster.
Alert. The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. I literally can't lose. I'm just making it easier for the next guy to do this, because it certainly won't be me. I'll never do this again.
First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose the shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core. Good. Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor.
The good news is I'm getting really good at throwing frags into these grates. Isn't that good? Isn't that great? That's exactly what I'm doing this for. It's really just practice with this very niche and most of the time not even necessary elements of the run. Doors are going to open in a second.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Oh my god, guys, first try!
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Are you going to do a 0 shot? It's been so fun, haven't you seen that? Isn't that exactly what this run stands to prove? How the hell are you the only one left here? Yeah. Yeah, that, like, yeah. Bridgefall's not that bad. All you have to do is make sure you turn a full 270 degrees, right? or to the 270th degree. It's really a 90-degree turn, just negatively. I would be surprised if they give me 4th place. And I'm pretty sure I would just do what Mono did and pull all my runs in the lead. Except it wouldn't have nearly the impact, because unlike Mono, I don't have a following or a history of doing this, so it really wouldn't impact them in the slightest. This would be like a 146 or something. I don't know. Ooh, that wasn't good. I got complacent. See, now I'm losing time doing the side driving, but that's just because I wasn't paying attention. I don't actually know what happened with Mono. I've asked that question and not been given an answer, so I figured it was best to just lay off of it. What little I know of Mono is that he's quite a particular guy. And I don't mean that in the way that he's unreasonable or that he's, like, you know, anything like that, but I think he likes everything to be just so. And for somebody who is in his position where he has these preferences for the way that runs should be, and also has the pedigree of, like, I was here doing this before any of you and I helped establish this community and give it its, like, standing, I think he has every right to petition for things to kind of fall into his vision for them, which I think, you know, probably, while I don't know if he's right about whatever he disagreed, I know he just had a disagreement with moderators and they decided to part ways, but I feel like someone of his position has a bit of a right to hold some of those opinions, but I don't know exactly what the deal was.
Wait, stop. This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Echo 419!
Yeah, and it makes sense, because, like, these people who have that authority absolutely should have the opportunity to express it.
We move now, we can make it.
I'll do the food nipple grunt. I will. If I shoot him, that would be really funny.
Good thing that food nipple's waiting for me at the starship, 'cause man, if I worked up a big crunchy thirst.
Yeah, he hasn't been running for that long, but, I mean, relatively speaking, he has, kind of, right? I could probably count on one hand the number of runners who have been around before him who are still running, so you kind of have to take a little bit of that with a grain of salt. Like, there are not many people who are still running who have been here since the site first started. So in that way, he is kind of a senior player. And he's not even really running anymore either. That's the other kind of important thing to note. Is, you know, he hasn't actually done a speedrun in a long time. I guess he had an IL the other day, but yeah, Zero Swag is not at all based. Zero Swag is also just laziness. Yeah, that's right, I did it. Oh, I'm sure he would be, and that's why I think... Oh, hang on, I forgot to stop it. This is 146.12. It's probably more than that. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. It's probably gonna be like a 146.40 something. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of his kingdom to return to. It's just a matter of, you know, whether or not he wants to. People here like him. I think it's really just a, like, it's not like he's a disgraced runner or anything like that, except maybe in the eyes of a couple of the mods who I guess had to deal with whatever this disagreement was. But he has good terms with most of the people who yeah, he's a Garish watcher. He's around in Sloth streams, around in Zoo streams, raids each other frequently. Like, he's still part of the community, even if he's not part of the community in name.
Shut them down. Leave them
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand Jerv at all. I used to watch some of his stuff. I feel like the fact that the challenges are exclusive to him, even though he's the only person who's ever going to do it, so, like, sure, whatever, but all the more reason then, I guess, to make them open. I don't enjoy his streams very much. I feel like his community is just kind of weird. I don't know, that's the best way to put it. I think he's a good guy from what I've seen of him. His videos are very helpful, but I don't enjoy the streams very much. And that's just personal, obviously, no offense to anybody. Yeah, his videos are great. His long form and short form content are good, but really his easiest path to accessibility is those streams, and his chat is just so degenerate.
for Earth.
So degenerate.
Covenant Armada obliterated and the flood. We had no choice.
And yeah, he's a bit of a dick, but I think that's his character. At the same time, like, I don't think he's really like that as a person. I think that's the way he wants to be perceived by the people who watch him, because clearly the environment in that chat. Yeah, no, he got mad at Sloth and Frog for talking about Keys Manip too when he was doing a CE challenge. He was like, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, it does. Get the fuck out of here. More like COD chat degen. And it's bad. It's just bad, but that's not his fault. I mean, he kind of facilitates it, but he's playing the game. I don't expect him to moderate his own chat. But somebody's gotta. Anyway, this this is gonna not only make it to YouTube, but it's gonna be a trophy run, and it's gonna end with me slamming Jervalen for things that are beyond his control. So for that, I apologize, Jerv. I'm sure you're not watching this, but if somehow you are, I apologize on behalf of your terrible community. Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine telling the record holder and then one of the other top 10 runners, yeah, that trick that you're talking about that you guys do daily, just not true. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I won't cut anything out.